Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Bob. With me today I have Connor.
Hello there.
Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And Yella.
Good day.
So today we're doing a story that was a request by Author of Purpose in Discord. And I want to say right up front, he asked us to do this for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So I want to say right up front, we're not making any jokes about domestic violence. Domestic violence is not funny.
No.
Bad writing is funny.
And using it to advance your preferred Pokémon shipping pairing
is also a really shitty way.
In bad taste, yeah.
Is in really, really bad taste. That said, if you're not comfortable with domestic violence, then maybe don't watch this video.
Yeah.
That might not be a good thing for you.
Alright, so today we have Face Down, Ikarishipping, and Antipearlshipping, a Pokemon story by XX Tusami. XX.
I got a question. Is Antipearlshipping a ship, or is it anti-pearl
It's an anti-ship.
I think it's like an anti-ship. Yeah. Like
The fuck is an anti-ship?
well,
get
as
a,
in not this. As in don't like this.
Yeah.
Also, I realized this was a Pokemon story not because it says Pokemon right there, but because of the title.
A songfic. It is Ikarishipping and anti-pearl shipping. Song, Face Down, artist, red jumpsuit apparatus. Of course.
Of course.
Of course. We'll start with an author's note. Hey people, this is my second fic and my first songfic.
All right, now that the author's note's done,
Right.
let's get to the story.
And by that you mean let's get to the author's note.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hey people, this is my second fic and my first songfic.
Where have I
This is
heard that before?
Ikarishipping and anti-pearl shipping.
Shiping,
Yeah.
Ages Dawn 15 Paul, 16 Ash, 18 Warning Ash bashing.
Okay, hold on. Let me just real quick stop and say, if Ash is in a relationship with anyone, that's illegal, my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Warning, Ash bashing. I like Ash and everything, but it fits the story. And Paul is a little out of character, okay?
Ash bashing is like my new favorite phrase.
Rated teen for safety, and because I think that is the proper rate, lol.
For safety?
For safety.
Who's being saved by this?
You know what?
12-year-olds,
I guess.
11-year-olds, 10-year-olds.
Tweens.
Especially tweens. Protect yourself against tweens.
Yeah. Tweenagers scare the living sheesh out of me, you know?
I mean, they are dangerous.
Can I read a... You know, you mentioned tweens, and I just really want to read this tweet. Or not tweet. A text. A tweet.
Yeah.
No, a text someone sent me. Oh gosh, where is it?
While you find that, I'll read. Song, Face Down, don't own the song. Artist, red jumpsuit apparatus, don't own them. And I don't own Pokemon!
All right.
Time to start the story now.
I just want to say...
After he reads his text.
Yeah, this text from our friend Jeremy. A tween just said, quote, "This magazine is perfect because it's for teens like me. This December issue is perfect."
Whoa.
Okay.
It's
That's
just
so
perfect.
relatable and
Yeah.
marketing
people would
friendly.
say.
I'm
Yeah.
sure all teenagers out there can just relate.
Woo, first 4 lines of the
Time
story.
to start the story now!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now is the time.
Now
For
is the
song
time.
lyrics.
Now's the best time.
Actually, you know what? We should probably just kind of at least poke around in the lyrics.
Sure.
Just read them like they're poetry.
Yeah. Hey girl, you know you drive me crazy. One look puts the rhythm in my hand. Still, I'll never understand why you hang around. I see what's going down.
Oh.
Very good, very good. Art.
Paul was walking around outside when he saw Dawn. He went closer to her and saw something was different about her. She was sad.
Damn.
Whoa, she's never sad. What is going on?
I saw that already. That's something different.
She was not her happy, cheerful self. She was sad.
Was she sad? What was her emotional state?
Wait.
Paul thought about why she was sad until his thoughts were interrupted when he hears someone calling Dawn's name.
She
was
looked
sad.
around sadly. It was
have
a
a
very
question.
sad look. She was
I
sad.
have a question relating to
Wait,
Dawn's...
can I guess your question?
Yeah, sure.
Was she sad? Is that your question?
No, I'm just wondering, in general,
That was my question.
you know, as to the nature of Dawn's emotional state. But
Oh, more vaguely, how is she feeling?
yeah, how is she feeling?
Sad.
Sad.
Well, really?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
is she feeling sad though?
But does she
But does she? I feel like he only said it 3 times. He should have said it at least 4. I don't
Yeah.
quite get it yet.
I don't
it's not
really get
direct
things
enough.
until they're repeated to me for at least the 5th time.
Yeah, he needs to say it at least 2 or 3 more times, and then I'll understand. But until then,
I'll get an inkling as to her emotional state,
yeah,
which might be sad. Maybe she's
Nah.
happy.
I don't think so.
He looked where it was coming from and saw Ash. Ash was Dawn's boyfriend, but ever since she got with...
wed him.
What?
God blame him.
I thought I was going to misread that, so I stopped myself. Let me try that again. Ash was Dawn's boyfriend, but ever since she got when him, she was sad and unhappy.
Oh, there we
Damn.
go. 4th time. It's starting to come in a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're starting to understand.
I kind of okay.
Sad and unhappy, though. I don't know if you can be both of those.
There is a lack of happiness to my understanding.
Right.
Maybe neutral.
Yeah, I feel like she's definitely not happy. I don't know if she's any lower than that at the moment, though.
She tried to hide it, but he thought it.
Oh.
Come on, dude. That's 2 letters in the wrong. You're missing a letter and you put one in the wrong place. Come on.
Good job.
He looked back at them and saw Ash holding Dawn's hand, but very tightly enough to leave a mark, and he figured out why she was unhappy and sad. We got a number 5, baby!
Oh.
It was Ash's fault!
Oh, she's sad.
Ash!
Ash,
But
that
why is
fault.
she sad?
That mother flipper always breaking Dawn's heart like that.
What an a-hole.
Yeah,
Also
what an
breaking her
asshole.
hand,
What
apparently.
an absolute ashhole.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Come on, guys. This is so sad. Leave a like.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I had to. Okay. Cover up with makeup in the mirror. Tell yourself it's never gonna happen again. You cry alone, and then he swears he loves you.
Purest poetry. Dawn was now in her room putting makeup on to hide the bruises Ash made.
Come the flip
Are we
on.
really gonna just literally get what the song lyrics
Yes.
say?
Yes.
When did she teleport to this room?
Very carefully.
I asked when.
It was a line
First
break.
one, then the other?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure,
I'm just
that
running
works.
through all my
Line
regular
break
shit.
in the form of song lyrics.
Ash,
Dawn thought.
it won't happen again.
What?
I don't know what. I don't know.
Well, tell yourself it's never gonna happen again. So she just says, it won't happen again. She
don't know
whispered
what
to
it is.
herself. But as soon as Dawn thought of Ash, she began to cry until she could not stop.
Oh my god.
She began until she couldn't
Stop.
Would you say she cried alone?
She's still going to this day.
Yeah.
She remembered that Ash swore he loved her. Huh. Imagine that. Remember those lyrics?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like right
remember
above.
those lyrics. It's like I read them just now.
Just moments ago.
Just seconds ago. 5
But
seconds
now
ago.
she knew that was that.
You know, there's a little suggestion button on SwiftKey. You don't need to always press it, okay?
Just tap every suggestion.
You shouldn't tap every suggestion that shows up. Sometimes you have to actually write the word you want to put there.
But now she knew that was that a lie.
Yeah, you
She
see, 'cause that
hadn't
happens.
noticed that someone entered the room. It was the very same person she was thinking about.
Is that Ash?
Whoa.
Yes.
I think it's Ash.
it's Ash.
Maybe it's someone
But
else.
wait, the song hasn't told me what happens next in the story.
It's okay, we gotta
you're
get
right.
through.
I
We
don't
gotta
have
get
any
through.
more lyrics to go off
We
of.
gotta
I'm
get through a
scared.
little more dialogue, and then it's all gonna fall into place again.
Oh, thank God.
The author's
I
got to
hope
get
so.
original for a second. You know, we should duck and cover.
Yeah.
In case
Oh,
it gets really
jeez.
bad.
They're trying to come up with their own ideas.
Quickly hide under your desk.
Right.
Dawn, why are you crying?
Ash hissed in a very mean, cold-hearted tone.
Oh, I was supposed to hiss that. Dawn, why are you crying?
Oh my god,
Snake,
Ash
a
is
little
a parcel
snake,
tongue.
snake.
Yeah.
Oh
Was
no.
Ash raised by snakes?
He was raised by snakes. He's a parcel
shit.
tongue.
We were talking about raised by snakes earlier today, like me and Connor.
Good.
We were, like I was thinking about it, and I was like, Connor, I want you to
No,
get
dude,
me
Ash
through
was-
the logical steps that gets you to the point where you say, I want to write a story wherein Harry Potter gets raised by snakes.
Dude, no, he was raised by Ekans.
Oh man, I wanted to
Ash
say
was
that
raised
too.
by
Fuck.
Ekans.
Maybe Arbok.
Dawn jumped at the sound of his voice and quickly wiped away her capital T tears.
Her tears
For
for
fears.
fears shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He left off the for fears part.
Yeah.
I'm not Ash.
I think you mean I'm not Ash.
I'm not Ash.
Yeah.
What?
We know Dawn.
Why would you
You're Dawn.
mistake
You're
me
Dawn.
for Ash?
Dawn said in a very low tone. She was sacred of him.
Oh
Whoa.
no!
Whoa.
Oh no! Stop
Damn.
writing fanfics on your phone.
Yeah.
Stop!
Sacred.
Stop doing that!
The Holy Dawn.
Stop writing fanfics on your phone, people!
Don't lie to me, you bitch.
Ash said while slapping her across the face.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Does he just... Whoa.
I'm sorry, what? How did... Never mind.
Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you say, I'm better now, she falls to the... Is that the lyrics?
Are those the lyrics? I
Do
didn't
you
think those
say
were the lyrics.
Better now? I don't hear the I'm in that. Well,
No, I thought it was...
well, I'll
Do
tell
you feel... Well, I don't know. Let me look.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, my friend, one day this world's going to end as your lies crumble down, a new life she has found.
What song is this again?
Face Down by Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, dude.
I've never heard this song before.
Really?
I never
Pretty
even heard of the band.
I feel like you
But-
guys probably have heard the song, you just don't know it by name.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lyrics aren't the lyrics to the chorus. The lyrics to the
good.
chorus are, do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now as she falls to the ground? Well, I'll tell you, my friend, one day this world's gonna end.
So
as your
they-
lies crumble down, a new life she has.
I was hoping they'd just copy paste, but no, they're gonna.
No, they just don't know what the...
Oh, good.
Do you say, I'm better now? Why would that... That doesn't even work with the
doesn't-
syllable.
that doesn't-
Yeah, I slapped her in the
Oh,
face.
this
She's
song.
falling to the ground. Yeah, I'm better now.
Yeah.
Oh, this song. Okay, I
Yeah.
do know this song.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
one.
that song.
Yeah.
I still don't know the song.
Yeah.
That's okay. Ash was too busy hurting Dawn that he didn't notice that Paul had come in and stared at them wide-eyed. Then he glared at Ash.
He is so busy just
Where
beating her up.
and
I'm
what
really busy
and
right now.
who and why?
the
Where
hell?
are they that Paul can just wander on in here? Are they in the
Yeah,
house?
where are they?
He just has a
Dawn
key.
Was in her room.
Dawn was in her room, so Ash came.
Ash just wanders.
Ash
in.
just wandered in, then Paul just
I mean,
wanders in.
that
So
makes
like
sense
Ash
for the
wandering
story.
in kind of makes sense for the story. She is his girlfriend, but it doesn't make any sense that Paul wanders in.
Maybe they're at
Yeah,
Paul's
why is
house.
Paul in their house?
Maybe they're at Paul's house, okay, and like she's
That's
just taking
not-
up room here, and like Ash has just wandered in, and Paul's like, "What are you people doing in my house?"
That seems less like.
That's the only thing I can make sense for why Paul would be there and it not be weird.
I think it is weird though.
I think it's weird, yeah.
It's
That's
weird
still
that
weird.
they'd be there, but it's not weird that Paul would be there. if
that
was
makes
his
it
house.
worse though.
Yeah.
Because now there's two people that are weird instead of one.
Well, that are in a weird place, and yeah, it's the one. That's no.
Ash was holding Dawn's shirt, and Dawn was beat up and crying.
Okay. Let go of Dawn now.
Paul said in a cold, chilling tone. Adjective tone.
Ha ha.
Oh, that
She
sounds
is my
even better.
girlfriend. I can do what I want with her.
Oh, that's so good. It's
That's,
making me
no, it's
I'm
bad,
getting
Matt.
chills. I'm getting chills.
It's
from that
bad.
voice. Is anyone else getting
This is
turned
all
on every
bad.
time Yellow talks?
Ash said
I hope
while
not.
he dropped Dawn to the floor.
On the
God damn
floor.
it. On the floor.
Not to the floor.
Not
yeah.
to the floor. On the floor. Paul rushed over to her to check if she was okay.
Was he lifting
I
her
highly
up?
doubt she's okay.
How did he drop her on the floor?
That went from like one slap to Ash just beating the shit out of her to him
Him
dropping
doing-
her
Yeah, he's
somehow
doing-
all off camera.
He's doing sick wrestling moves, dude. He's dropping her.
Like,
Yeah,
just-
I think-
it just cuts back to Paul and cuts back as Ash is just beating the shit out of her further
cuts back
and
as
further
he does,
and
like,
further. No,
a tombstone
as he
on her.
has beaten the shit out of her.
Yeah,
further and
like
further.
it's not that it cuts back and you see him doing anything. It's that cuts away,
back.
cuts back. Now he's
And
now
it's already
now
done.
it has happened.
It has happened. That's.
Damn.
I mean, I guess I'm glad they're not describing it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I wish they hadn't written it. Is the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
True.
Silver lining here isn't
Right.
really helpful.
No.
Good. She will live.
Paul thought while holding Dawn. He breathed a sigh of relief.
Hey, let go of my girlfriend.
Ash said while tackling him.
Oh my god. Okay. So that's a good mental image. Imagine
That doesn't even make sense. So, like, he
while
drops
tackling
her.
him, he just is like, "Hey, let go of my girlfriend."
Yeah.
They're standing right next to each other, too, because Ash drops Dawn, Paul runs over, so now they're like, the three of them are like right next to each other.
Yeah.
And he has that whole sentence while tackling someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very efficient.
Paul let go of
You
Dawn
can speak
quickly,
very fast.
just before Ash tackled him. Paul then
What?
pushed Ash off of him.
What?
Ash
Wait.
kept trying to hit him. They eventually got in a fist fight.
Wait. Hold on.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Okay, so they're all right next to each other, right? Because
Uh-huh.
Ash just dropped Dawn and Paul walked over.
Uh-huh.
And then Ash says that whole sentence while tackling Paul.
Yes.
But then before Ash tackles Paul,
Yes.
Paul lets go of Dawn and
Yes.
pushes Ash off of him.
Uh-huh.
Does that happen after the tackle, during the tackle, or still before the tackle?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And then Ash keeps trying to punch him, but
And
it takes a
eventually-
while before it turns
Before it
into a
becomes
fist fight.
Yes.
yes.
Paul just dodges and weaves. He works the jab for, half a minute.
That's still
or
a
so.
fist fight, though.
Oh.
So it can't be a jab. It can't be a punch.
So
He has to do, like, kicks and flips and, like, kung fu chops.
Yeah.
until he's like, okay.
And
now
like,
we're in a
maybe
fist
I'm going
fight.
for too complicated maneuvers. Let's go for something simpler.
Yeah.
Let's just street brawler this.
Yeah.
As you do.
Dawn got up when she heard a lot of noise. She then turned around
Did
and
you
saw
fall
Ash and
asleep?
Paul.
She fell down and fell asleep.
Yeah, she's just...
I like to imagine she was awake. She's just lying on the floor, and then it's not until she hears a lot of noise that she decides to get up off of it.
Yeah, well...
What's all that noise? Whose footprints are these?
What's
Whose
going
footprints
on
are
here?
these?
Yeah, she just lies like a rag doll while Ash just swings at Paul. But when Paul starts fighting back, then she's like, "Okay, I should get up."
I should probably, yeah.
Yeah,
She's
I've
like,
taken a
no,
long
she
enough
doesn't
nap.
even see it happen. She just hears noise, and she's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
"What's going on? Wait,
Right.
huh?
What's that
Wait,
noise?
What's
Huh?
happening here?"
She went like a fainting goat, thinking Ash would just lay Paul out immediately.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ash is a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like Ash and all, but he is a real monster.
Right.
Also, this is super out of character for Paul.
Right.
Paul would never
Yeah,
defend...
Paul would
Paul
never
would
would
really
defend.
never
character.
defend another human being.
Yeah.
Paul is a big old piece of shit. Why would he ever help someone?
Yeah, honestly, I think Paul's and Ash's, like, they should switch, because Paul's just being really out of character right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Ash is perfectly in character. I remember the anime.
Paul is just known for beating women, like in Pokemon.
then
That's all he
Matt,
does.
then this story would be called Face Down Pearl Shipping and Anti-Ikarishipping.
I guess that's
And that's not what the people came for. They came for Ikarishipping and they came for Anti-Pearlshipping.
They came
and
for
you can't
face
just-
down. They came for face down Ikarishipping and Antipearlshipping.
Yeah, right.
They
and
came-
anti-pearl
they came
shipping,
for
Just
too.
turn it on them, okay?
Yeah.
You can't just flip it on
and
them.
anti-peril shipping.
We're gonna have to tag this video with pearl shipping and anti-pearl shipping.
Oh shit, then you've only got one tag left.
Whoa.
Just
I mean, that
We'll
needs
just
to
put
be
a bunch of tags on there.
that needs to be pearl shipping.
Oh shit, that's the 3 tags. Pearl shipping, anti-pearl shipping,
Pearl Shipping.
pearl shipping. She gasped.
Paul.
Dawn thought.
Paul.
Dawn yelled.
I'm glad that she thinks over her words before speaking.
Paul!
Not enough people
Paul!
think about their
Dawn!
words before speaking. I'm glad she did. Serena.
Jason!
I like how Paul doesn't. I like how Paul doesn't. I love how Dawn doesn't yell with an exclamation mark either. She's
Yeah,
just
No.
Paul!
Paul!
Oh wait, no, it's Paul.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
All right, she yells.
Dawn, run away now!
Paul while trying to hold back Ash.
Who needs verbs?
yeah. While is the verb here.
I mean,
Yeah.
trying is a verb.
It's a
Hold is a
verb.
verb. Yeah, there are verbs here. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
But what about you?
Dawn
Not a
said,
question.
crying.
Don't worry about me. I will go after you in a second. Now go.
Paul yelled.
What is this? Are there no cops in this place?
With that, Dawn ran away.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was easy.
that was easy.
It's,
I'm glad you listened. That's smart.
A pebble in the water makes a ripple effect. Every action in this world will bear a consequence. If you wait around forever, you will surely drown. I see what's going down.
Let me just check if those lyrics are correct. Action in this world will bear a consequence. Yeah, I thought it might be if you wait around forever, not wade around forever. I mean, there's
Yeah.
I mean,
water.
waiting kind of works for the metaphor.
Kind of, except like if you're waiting, that implies that part of your body's above water anyways.
Yeah, it means that you can stand.
Yeah.
I see what's going down.
I see what's going down.
I don't.
Dawn ran to her favorite lake.
Oh, hey, water.
Quick question for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite lake?
Oh yeah, man. I love
Yeah.
I love
It's
lake.
it's the lake that's right like a few
I love
good 2 kilometers from my house.
what's that lake that's super huge? Oh.
Matt, that's the ocean.
That's the ocean, man. That's the
Yeah,
Pacific
yeah,
Ocean.
that's- well,
No,
that's
but
the
I don't like
Atlantic
that
Ocean.
one. I like that other one.
Yeah,
the
that's why I said the
Atlantic Ocean?
Pacific.
Oh, Pacific. No, he likes the Pacific Ocean.
No, I
The
like that other
Pacific
one.
Ocean.
Yeah, the,
Yeah, I like
general
the
ocean.
specific
He likes the
Pacific
Atlantic.
Ocean.
The non-specific ocean.
Actually, I like the Black Sea. It's my favorite lake.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
The Black
I like
Sea's alright.
I like the Prince Caspian Sea.
I run
She
one.
sat down at the edge of the lake. She sat down at the edge of lake and cried.
Ah, Lake. My favorite lake.
is Lake.
Dude,
Guys,
it's Lake.
Yeah, the ultimate lake. The Lake of Lake.
I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but she did not want this to happen.
Oh,
Oh.
Didn't she?
She then started to worry about Paul.
Was he okay? Was he hurt? What do you mean in the past tense?
Rest in peace.
I guess he's dead now.
Yeah.
We're talking about him like he's not even here anymore.
like carted a whole grave package over. Like,
Was he okay when I
coffin
left
plus
him?
headstone plus the dirt and started
Was
burying
he hurt
Paul
when
right
I
next
left
to
him?
Yeah.
I wonder if Ash got a good hit in.
I wonder if Ash clocked him in the flippin' jaw. This is my entire fault.
Never heard it said like that before.
You put entire in the wrong entire place.
Yeah.
That was wrongly entire.
Fucking God! I didn't even want to be Ash's girlfriend, but I felt bad, and I didn't think he was like this.
Okay, that's the worst reason to start a relationship with someone. I felt bad.
Can someone get me some new skin?
Look.
I'm about to cringe out of mine.
Look, okay. I didn't think this is where the story was going, but let me just say that, like, if I know, like, sometimes guys are afraid of rejection, yeah, and they approach women, that still doesn't mean that she has to, like,
No,
Say yes.
she can still say no. Oh,
she should have. But, you know, I mean, this is just because
Everyone
it's
always has
anti-pearl
the option
shipping.
to leave the relationship. Doesn't matter who you are or why you're leaving the relationship. You can just leave. It should be a voluntary
Well, I mean,
thing.
do keep in mind, though, that this is anti-pearl shipping, so they're just hammering it home that Dawn never loved him.
That's true.
Yes.
If pearl shipping were true, as the evidence does not suggest, because that's what they talk about with these ships, right? Evidence.
Right.
What is the... Now I'm just curious what the evidence is for pearl shipping. It's probably something stupid.
It's honestly, what the sentence you just said sounded like doublespeak. It sounded like 1984 New World Order, like strange pseudo English.
Is it because of
What
the
is
word
the
pearl
evidence for
shipping?
pearl shipping? What does that mean?
I mean, the thing
It is a
we
nonsense.
know what it means.
It's layered in metaphor and nonsense.
You could ask 1,000 people on the street, and 1,000 people would be like,
What?
"What are you talking about?"
Huh?
The
Get
sad
off the
reality
internet.
is we know what that means
10
because we
years
went to
ago,
Bulbapedia.
no one would have a fucking clue what you were saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
10 years from now, 10 minutes from now, I won't know what you're saying.
That incident 10 minutes ago.
Damn. Did you remember that incident 10 minutes ago?
I remember that incident.
What evidence do we
minutes
have
ago.
for that evidence 10 minutes ago?
What evidence do we have for the incident that is pearl shipping?
What have I become, my Swedish friend?
I never thought he would abuse me. Now he's fighting Paul, and there is nothing I can do about it.
There's nothing I can do about it.
Nothing.
Oh my fucking God!
Oh my
Truth is, I
god.
love Paul, but I didn't think he would love me back. What is happening in this story?
You know, that worked out. You know.
Ikari shipping.
Loves
There it is.
Paul, doesn't try to ask, sees Ash, just says,
Feels bad.
okay, I'll be.
This
Why
is a
didn't-
preschooler's idea of what a relationship is.
Yeah, but with
Mm-hmm.
abuse.
With abuse, which
This
makes
is a
it all the more
preschooler's
painful.
idea of what an abusive relationship is.
Yeah.
It's like they read the definition of abusive relationship and
No, it's like they heard the song
Okay,
"Face
yeah.
Down" by Red Jumpsuit
You're right, you know
Apparatus,
what?
and
It's
that's
like they
where they
heard
got
the
their
song.
definition of abuse.
it's right. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she's at a lake, because there's a pebble in the water making a ripple effect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they
Oh.
heard that song and
When
decided.
is she
Whoa.
throwing the pebble?
Oh my god, if this story ends with her drowning, that'll be insane.
Oh,
I see what's going down.
Yeah, and then Paul.
I
And then,
see what's
and
going
then
down. Maybe
Paul goes, I see what's going down. And
actually, it makes more sense if Ash drowned.
Well, you say that, and you mean it, and you're right.
oh, Ash is gonna go into the water, but only like knee deep. He's gonna wade around looking for something, and then somehow drown.
Yeah.
And Paul's gonna say, I see what's going down.
I see
and
what's
then the story ends.
Yeah, you know what's going down? Ash under the water.
Yeah.
Going down.
He's just going down, and now he's dead.
Dawn thought sadly as she still cried.
Damn.
Still crying? Oh
Still
my
going.
god.
She then remembered the day she got with Ash. The day she regretted the most.
Please hammer home more how much this relationship is bad.
Flashback.
I didn't mean it. Don't hammer. Oh my god.
Dawn was
Okay.
sitting now on her couch watching TV when she
Now
heard the
in the
doorbell ring.
past.
Yes.
Coming.
Dawn said as she got off the couch and went to the door. She opens the door to see Ash. Past,
Tenses,
to
what are they
present, to
for?
past, in a flashback.
In a flashback.
Hi, Ash. What are you doing here? Period instead of a question mark.
Dawn said while looking at Ash.
I just
I
mean it's like
am
stage
who, ma'am?
instructions.
I
This is
speak and look at you.
Hang on, did somebody force a bot to read a bunch of fanfic and this is what it wrote?
Oh,
'Cause
shit.
that sounds like those fucking tweets.
We forced a bot to read 1,000 bad Pokemon shipping fanfics, and this is what it created.
Don said while looking at Ash, he was very Ash-like.
Yes.
He
His
was
Ash was Ash.
We'll know
was
it's one of those.
His
if,
ashen skin was of ash.
we'll know it's one of those if suddenly there's like an Arby's commercial and we're like, okay, someone's just playing a joke. A bot did not actually write this. Come on.
And Ash's mouth was filled with secret soup.
Oh. Nothing much, Don. Just came here because I wanted to ask you a question.
Ash said with a grin.
His mouth was filled with secret soup.
His mouth was filled with secret teeth.
Oh my god,
He
I hate
reached
this
into
story.
the 4 layers.
Okay, what is it?
Will you be my girlfriend?
Dawn was sucked. Really?
Wow,
it
he's
started
hitting her
so
already.
soon.
He's just
He didn't even get an answer yet. He's already doing it. What an a-hole.
Fuck!
What a huge asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of when he starts doing that,
guess, yeah.
it's still
Yeah.
not good, but
Well,
yeah.
Dawn was socked.
Uh-huh.
Ash wanted her to be his girlfriend. Besides, she wanted to be Paul's girlfriend.
How is that a besides?
Besides,
Yeah.
Besides.
I'm besides myself with anger.
I am besides myself with confusion.
Be sure to eat at Arby's.
Eat it.
No, Ash, I'm sorry. Wait, I keep putting commas where there aren't commas.
Yeah.
It's easier to read that way, but no, Ash, I'm sorry.
It's easier to write without him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have to press that button.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Okay, why would a pretty girl like you like me anyway? I mean, you're perfect while I'm nothing compared to you.
I can't believe that actually worked on anybody.
Even in fiction.
Even in fiction, I'm amazed that actually worked on
That's
anybody.
gross. That's just... Ugh.
That's like the most pathetic line in the book, and it's like the number one guaranteed way to make somebody not want to be with you.
It also is the guaranteed way to make the reader dislike a character, which I guess, that was the intent.
Read the next sentence.
Ash lied and put on fake sadness, but Dawn didn't notice it was a lie and thought the sadness was real.
What?
She did not notice it was a lie.
She did not have a polygraph installed in her head.
He doesn't even want to be with her. He's lying about it.
He's playing her so hard, he's got a perfect game.
Oh my god.
He's batting 300.
He's going into the bottom of the 9th with a perfect game.
Dude, there's no
something sports metaphor.
40 love.
He's about to hit a home dunk.
Yeah.
Home dunk.
He's about to get a hole-in-one birdie.
Everybody got out their honky punks and got ready for the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
everybody clapped.
He's about to curl a 300.
Yella,
I love sports.
You said collapsed, kind of like collapse, but collapsed. That's when I clap, but I also just like fall to the ground. Yeah, I think I'm gonna collapse after this story is done.
Yeah, I've got the collapse.
I won't get to the end. I'll collapse before then.
Oh,
Till I Collapse, my favorite Eminem song.
Yeah.
She felt guilty and thought she would give him a chance because Paul would not like her anyway.
You didn't even ask Paul, Dawn. You didn't even ask him.
Well,
Dawn,
she's using the same line of reasoning as Ash is using.
Yeah.
Only Ash is lying.
Ash is lying. She's doing it 100% true.
Wait, Ash, I will be your girlfriend. I mean, I should give you a chance, right?
Wrong.
Wow, this is okay. I'm a little offended at this dialogue. I'm a little offended at this. That this is just working so easily. Like, this reads like something a literal child would write.
Hey Bob, request, can I get a Keith David Were It So Easy? Please.
Oh, were it so easy.
Yeah, there we go.
Like, seriously. This is like... I refuse to believe this story was written by anyone over the age of 5. This reads like something that, like, a child, like a literal baby would come up with. Like, where if they learn how to write...
I'm anti-pearl-shipping. Wah.
Yeah.
Like, they learn how to write, and this is how they think just of relationships work.
I guess.
They played Pokemon Pearl and then heard the song on the radio. And then somehow made their way over to fanfiction.net on their parents' computer with permission to write this story.
AOL keyword fanfiction.
Right.
That's a joke only our oldest fans will understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will call you later, Dawn. See ya.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh, yep, that's how that works.
That's how you converse with another human being.
All right.
Will you be my girlfriend? No, please. Okay. All right, see you later. Bye. Bye.
Yeah. This goes out to all the people who meet someone and they're like, okay, I'll talk to you later. And then they just walk away and they're like, shit, I don't even remember that person's name.
Did I even get their phone number?
Shout outs to those people.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't even know if this
me.
is their house. I just wandered up to this address.
Right.
I didn't even know they lived here. I was just knocking on any
I
door.
like this number.
I was
It's
just trying to
good
find
number.
a girlfriend. I had to ask some old granny like 2 houses down the row.
She turned me down
to be my
too, though.
girlfriend, and
Damn.
that was really awkward for both of us.
Yeah. Well, wasn't that awkward for her? She's into young men.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, this time I was the one making excuses.
Yeah.
Well,
Bye, Ash.
I don't
End of flashback.
What are flashbacks? One word.
No.
Oh my god.
oh.
Oh, Paul. I like to mention Paul is someone's name. Oh. I wish you were here.
Dawn cried more and more. Now read the lyrics.
I see the way you go and say you're right again.
Wrong word.
Say you're right again.
Wrong
Heed
word.
my lecture.
Those are the lyrics. Just with the wrong your.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
need
don't
to clap
forget
for yourself.
to.
You gotta do the snap for the poetry.
Yeah.
Paul got Ash off of him, then the gaped Ash's collar and punched him in the face.
What the
Oh, shit.
fuck?
Okay.
Paul got Ash off of him and then spread.
So okay,
I was not shipping Paul and Ash together.
moving away
What
from
is it called?
the Paul X Ash ship. Moving away from that. So Paul pushed Ash away, and then and at the end of the sentence he punches him in the face. What's that gaping Ash's collar bit? I think maybe grasp.
Yeah, grabbing the collar.
Grabbed or
Either
grasped?
Grabbing or grasping.
Or maybe Ash has his head tucked into his shirt like a turtle,
Yeah.
and he
and he
tears
has
the
to
collar open
He
to
has
punch
to
him in the
pry
face.
it open to get to the
Yeah.
to the weak spot, which is the face.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Did you see what I saw?
Yeah.
Oh my
shit.
god!
A new character.
Yeah,
be
this
pal.
is I'll be him.
Yeah, you be pal.
You coward! How can you beat up a girl who is also your friend? Pal
What?
yelled.
What a pal. What a good
What a
old
pal.
what a good
He's
fella.
everyone's pal.
You have no right to say that. God damn it.
It's poetry.
That's not poetry.
It's fucking poetry.
No. You know nothing about me.
Ash yelled back, ending in periods.
You know nothing about me.
1 out of 2 ain't bad. I know everything I need to know. You're a backstabbing bastard who lies and abuses people.
This deserves proper applause. Fuck the snapping.
Get out of the story, Steps!
Hey, yo, it's your boy Staps here.
Oh
They
man!
call me Stabs because I'm good with my knives.
Yeah. I heard someone was backstabbing and I knew it was a job for me.
Oh.
Paul
Oh.
yelled and kissed. Blah. Paul yelled and kicked Ash in the stomach.
You're dead, Paul.
Jesus.
Ash yelled while getting
Or
up,
am I dead? I forget.
and then started attacking Paul.
Started?
Finally, he starts attacking.
guys-
Ash
Paul.
was a pacifist to this
You guys
point.
have been fighting for like 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
Finally, he decides to go on the offensive.
Ash, you let Paul just beat the shit out of you, and finally you're starting to fight back.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
Ash
the
was
same-
trying to do that cool thing where you tire someone out by just dodging everything, except he sucks
Except
at
he
dodging.
can't dodge.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you say I'm better now as she falls to the ground? Well, I'll tell you, my friend, one day this world's going to end as your lies crumble down, a new life she has found. It's the chorus.
With the incorrect lyrics again.
Right.
Yep.
Paul dogged the attack and yelled,
God damn it!
and then he yells this.
What, do you feel like a man when you push Dawn around Ash?
Where have we? That sounds
Really
familiar.
familiar.
Yeah. Where have I heard
Deja
that
vu. I have been in this place before.
One day this world, it's gonna end.
Yeah.
Ash.
Yeah.
Ash,
As
as your lives crumble down,
Ash.
a new life
Ash.
she, Dawn, has found.
Ash.
Ash.
Let me just tell you, Ash Ragnarok is right around the corner and you're fucked.
Wait, those aren't the lyrics.
Mind your own business, Paul.
Ash yelled at Paul.
Did he now?
It is my business, asshole, because I love Dawn.
That doesn't make it your business.
It doesn't make it your business.
It makes it. The thing that makes it his business is the fact that he's a human being with empathy, not the fact that he loves Dawn. If he didn't love her, he would still have good reason to stop Ash from beating her up.
Yeah. That's
You
kind
big
of a thing.
child.
That's also a thing, you know, it's kind of, I feel like this is kind of on par with that whole thing of I don't like you, but I love you. Like, you say things that you mean to be romantic, but really they imply something kind of terrible.
Yeah, this makes you seem like a big dumb animal, where you think, oh, the only way I might defend someone else who's being abused or attacked is because I get something out of it. Specifically, their heart. Like, fuck you!
Yeah, like this just implies that if he didn't love Dawn, he wouldn't have done anything about what was happening.
If it was Misty, he'd just be like, oh, I'm turning around and walking away. This seems like Ash's business.
Yeah. Okay, you keep beating Misty up, Ash. I'll see you later.
I guess this has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Paul screamed and hit Ash so hard, Ash fell down on the ground and started bleeding heavy.
He is bleeding heavy weapons, guy.
Ash
Just
took
many
a
heavies.
heavy damage.
Oh no.
Then he left to go find Dawn. What he did not know was Ash got up
What?
and started following him,
How
no
would he know
matter
that? He
how
left.
much he hurt and bleed. That's right. Paul left thinking Ash died.
Was dead. Or at least unconscious.
He left thinking Ash was down
And
for
out.
the count.
Yeah.
I love that when it says like what he did not know, followed by something that like Paul could not have known.
Yeah.
How was Paul supposed to know that?
He could have known that if he'd stuck around.
For some reason, I'm just imagining that, like, the moment Paul walks through the door, Ash
Ash
gets
just-
up
it
and
just
opens the door,
just
and
appears.
Paul doesn't notice.
Yes.
Yeah. Ash just rises like a fucking zombie.
Yes. One day she will tell you that she has had enough. It's coming round again.
The skip part of the bridge.
I've had enough.
Okay.
It's coming round again.
Yeah.
Paul started looking for Dawn and finally found her at the lake, crying her heart out.
Is it his favorite lake too?
Well,
Paul walked up to
it's
her.
the lake. When there's only one lake, then.
Well, I
it's
mean, she has a
everyone's
favorite.
Yeah, it's this lake.
It's a
'cause
one
it's-
long list
Yes.
of lakes.
Yes.
Paul walked up to her and called her name.
Dawn.
Dawn turned
Yeah, that's her
around and
name.
saw Paul. Paul! Dawn yelled and ran up to him and hugged him tightly and never wanted to let go.
We're attached now.
Paul, are you okay? Are you hurt? Are you?
Shh, I'm okay. It's you I am worried about.
Paul said while hugging back.
I will be okay as long as you're here. Wow, the correct "you're." Where has that been the whole story?
Hey! Congrats.
Congratulations.
You
that's
fucked
the correct
everything else
"you're."
up, but good job on that.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know what?
You,
Baby steps.
Hey,
Really
you
baby
know what?
steps.
You went from a perfect 0 to a 1 out of 100. That's something good right there.
Yeah.
Dawn said, putting her face in his chest.
Whoa, no, get it out of there.
Just a
just
chest
slamming
burster,
it
man.
right through. Yeah, just slamming that face right through his ribs.
Yes. One day she will tell you that she has had enough. It's coming round again.
Just the same line, yeah.
It's coming back around again, people of the sun. Oh, wait, wrong song.
Ash was looking around, trying to find where Paul went. He was still bleeding from where Paul punched him,
No.
Did Paul punch a hole into him?
and he was hurting like hell. He finally found them by a lake, hugging.
Yeah.
A lake. Yeah. See, that's how you know Ash is a piece of shit. He doesn't even realize that that's the lake.
Yeah.
It's their
He just
favorite
thinks it's
lake.
any
Motherfucker's
lake.
not even from around here.
Yeah, dude, that's the lake.
That's the
It's
lake.
lake.
What
The
lake?
favorite lake.
What other lake are you gonna go to?
Yeah. Like
He went
come on,
closer to
dude.
them and said,
Hey, you guys miss me?
Oh,
"That's not a
Ash.
question."
Hey, you guys miss me?
That's an order.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I miss Ash. I feel so bad that I put him in his grave.
Yeah.
You guys miss me now.
Mourn my loss.
Remember me.
Mourn your loss of me.
Dawn and Paul turned around to see Ash standing there, staring at them.
Ash.
Dawn said in a shaky voice while going behind Paul, who was glared at Ash.
God.
How do
Why?
you glare someone?
That is how
No.
you was glared at.
Yeah.
He
do that?
was glared.
Yes.
They glared him.
I'm feeling
At
a little
someone.
lightheaded reading this. Ooh.
I give a thumbs up and keep driving. What are you doing here, Ash?
Paul said in a cold-hearted tone.
I came here to get my girl back, Paul. So come here, Dawn.
Oh my
Ash
God.
said coldly. Paul got mad and was about to say something, but Dawn beat him to it.
I wonder if she's about to tell him that she's had enough. Let's find out. I'm not your girl anymore, Ash, and I had enough of you.
Oh.
Well, she didn't say that she has had enough.
Yeah, she just said I had enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had enough, but now I don't have enough again. So hold on, I'm
Yeah, I
right.
gotta
I'll
get
be
some
there in
more.
a second.
Yeah.
Right,
gotta
it's
get
got to
some more
come
beans.
round again,
For the second pass.
Yeah.
Like in the bridge.
like
of
in the
song.
bridge.
Dawn said as bravely as she could, which was difficult. She's a girl.
Yeah.
Ash got very mad and begins to walk up to Dawn. Paul saw this and went in Fort of Dawn.
Yeah, that's what you do. You go in fort of people.
That's crazy to me. Like, okay, he was in there protecting her a minute ago. Now he's running into a fort?
Yeah.
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 You big
A very
pussy. Come on.
well-protected
You were in a
fort.
fight a minute ago.
It's not even his fort. It's Dawn's fort.
Wow.
Yeah,
How
come
did
on,
Dawn even
let's go
get
to
a
your
fort?
Yeah.
Why doesn't she use it more often?
Yeah, she owns
Yeah.
an entire fort.
Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you say, I'm better now, as she falls to the
It
ground?
got worse.
Well, I'll tell you, my friend, one day this world's going to end as your lives crumble down. A new life she has.
Yep.
Is there a change in
Let me
the
check.
at some point? Because
Like maybe
Also-
the last chorus?
yeah, like
No?
No?
It's crazy how
Nope.
how in that song the guy
Good.
becomes more legible as the song goes along.
Did you say legible or illegible?
Illegible.
Okay.
I'm
Oh
better.
shit, we're gonna get a sick fight scene, guys.
Here we go. Ash suddenly ran to Paul and punched him in the stomach, took Paul by surprise. So Paul fell to the ground and churched his stomach in pain.
What is that even supposed to be?
Supposed to be clutch.
Oh my god!
How did you do that?
His stomach, what?
Churched it. You know, every Sunday.
This stomach
What?
is a sacred ground.
She was sacred of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Damn, it all comes back around, dude. All the
She was
biblical
sacred of him because
Christianity
he churched his
themes are
stomach.
back. They all make sense now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hashtag Christian memes.
Take that, atheist.
Oh yeah? Atheists? Checkmate.
Yeah.
You just got churched in the stomach.
You just got churched.
Okay, I had to do a double take on that sentence. On the next sentence, because it starts with Ash the gaped Dawn from the behind and pushed her, and she fell next to Paul.
What? What is happening?
What?
Paul got up and kicked Ash in the back, and Ash fell now because of all his other inures.
He fell not because he got kicked in the back, but because of all the other inures.
Paul and Ash began to fight.
Oh, they began.
Oh, now
Finally,
the fight starts.
While they were fighting, Dawn reached in her pocket and got her cell phone and then called the police.
Something they should have done from the
Maybe
fucking
they should have
start.
done that. Yeah, like 5 hours ago.
Literally, the moment Paul gave her a chance to
5
run away with her
days ago.
phone, she could have.
Yeah.
5 weeks ago. 5 years ago.
Face down in the dirt, she says, "This doesn't hurt." She says, "I finally had enough."
So, yeah, that was part of the bridge. So, I don't know. Did they just rearrange? Yeah, because the one day she will tell you she has had enough. It's coming round again. That's the end of the bridge.
I think like the outro of the song is them saying this twice.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're
Yeah.
right. Okay, there we go.
So, and then repeat the line. Face down in the dirt, she says, "This doesn't hurt." She says, "I finally had enough."
After Dawn called the police, her face went in the dirt.
Wow! Come the fuck on! Stop! Stop that!
She
Stop that
kept
author.
trying to tell herself that it didn't hurt.
Come
Oh
on!
my god.
Fuck you! Fuck you, author!
They're not done.
is-
They're not done.
This is
You're
not how you.
trying!
Matt, read
This
this.
is not
even
how you
trying.
song fic. This
Matt,
is just not how you
They've
song
doubled
fic.
down, but they coming back for one more. So
They want to kill you too. They want you to be face down in the dirt.
That's not how this works at all!
Yeah, well,
Oh,
the song
no.
lyrics say face down in the dirt. She says this doesn't hurt. She says I finally had enough. So obviously she has to be face down in the dirt
Yeah.
and say this doesn't hurt and say I finally had enough.
Yeah.
She has to do that.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Well,
it's
I
not
mean-
Have
fanfic.
to be literal!
It
That's not how you
does.
song.
does.
He wasn't being literal!
No, the point is, if you don't have the song lyrics available, like if you were to remove them, you should still know this was literally based on the song. You should still know that for sure.
Oh, I'm that part of the way in the song.
Hang on, guys. What is a metaphor, really? What's a
But
metaphor?
what is the meta for?
Yeah, hang on.
What is the-
Can we prove that metaphor is real?
Real
I mean, we
memes?
can either prove that they're real, or we have to prove their purpose.
Yeah,
what
what
are
is
they
the
for?
purpose of a metaphor?
What is the purpose of the meta? What is it for?
What is the metaphor? All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to start this paragraph over just because I really want to get these 3 lines together.
Okay.
After Dawn called the police, her face went in the dirt. She kept trying to tell herself that it didn't hurt.
Oh my fucking god! I finally had enough time. Sorry, I'm trying. I finally had enough now time to help Paul. Why did you have to go face down in the dirt for that? What happened to you?
Why
say
did her
it didn't
face
hurt.
go in the dirt?
You know they
What
have the word
purpose?
finally in the in the line, not because she's literally thinking I finally had enough abuse. It's that they wanted to fit a certain syllable count for the sake of the music and finally fit there, and that's why they wrote the line the way they did.
It's literal. Come on, Bob.
It's
literally
because they were
meant
trying
it.
to write a good song, and not because they were trying to tell a literal story that you
Nah,
should then
it's all
copy
literal.
paste into your stupid Pokemon fanfiction.
Why did her face go down in the dirt?
Yeah, no
She
explanation
just
of.
fucking
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't even
she
say
just-
Ash threw her into the
No,
dirt.
she just fell down. Her narcolepsy finally kicked in.
Okay, it's like she called the police and then she just hangs up and then she just
Trips.
face plants her face.
Yeah.
Face plant.
She's like, I'm an ostrich now. Bam.
Yeah.
She face plants anime style. She's on her feet 1 second, then
Yeah.
the next is just
I just sweat drop anime style.
Yeah.
How can I explain something that's just obvious as daylight?
Yeah.
Dawn got up and ran up to Ash and kicked him in the stomach, which surprised both Ash and Paul. Ash hit the ground hard and was in deep pain. Right
yeah.
at that
I'm
moment,
in
the
deep
police
pain,
showed
Ash.
up.
I'm with you there. I'm hurting a lot.
They arrested Ash and took him to jail. Ash had a criminal record already for multiple reasons.
Just a couple.
Many reasons. A number of reasons. 2 reasons.
guys.
Ash got life in prison without parole.
Oh, what?
What?
A/N. For those of you who don't know what parole is, it means with no chance of getting out.
So he got a chance of getting out then because
So they arrested Ash for abusing Dawn
Something.
and then discovered all the murders he'd committed.
I hope.
And that's why he got life in prison, because otherwise,
Life in prison is way more.
Pokemon is like a dictator state.
That's
if
like
he
a
gets
straight
life
up
in prison
fascist state, dog.
or domestic violence.
I mean, domestic violence is bad, don't get me wrong. Life in prison, though.
no, he has a criminal record because he keeps committing high treason. That's why he's
that
got
would
life
do
in
it.
prison.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
still shouldn't get life in prison for high treason.
No. Like, he did like crimes, terrorist crimes, high treason, other stuff. And they just
Terrorist crimes, you
yeah,
know, the
terrorist
usual.
crimes, and they just arrested him on.
Right.
As opposed to
Crimes,
terrorist
terrorists.
non-crimes.
Yeah,
The
you know.
police knew all this, but they didn't have an immediate reason to
Well,
arrest
yeah, they couldn't
him.
find him, and then because of this, now they got
Couldn't
him.
book him. Nobody would call 9/11 on him.
Yeah, no one would.
I
call
mean, you
911
see, Ash had this criminal record, but the police didn't. But he had it on him, so when they arrested him, they were like, "Oh, hey, he has this criminal record in his pockets."
List of my crimes and the evidence you need.
If arrested, please use this.
Yeah.
Guys. So Ash gets arrested, and now I just want to get through this paragraph.
Yeah.
This is the happy ending. You ready for this?
Oh my god.
As for Dawn and Paul, it was finally over. Their romance was perfect for them. They were deeply in love. They evenly got marred. They even had kids, 1 boy and 1 girl. They were happy together, and that's what really matters.
Damn.
Is it?
End of story.
Stoy.
Story.
Some stories
Stories.
some stories have a perfectly, wrong intro. This one has a perfectly
Wrong
bad
outro.
Yeah.
wrong outro.
After all that garbage, stupid, dookie
Yeah.
shit.
A/N. So how you like E? Personally, I think I am better at songfics, but that is my opinion. What's yours?
I don't think
Please
you're good
be
at
kind in
anything.
review.
Better at songfics than what?
Did not.
At non-song fix.
What could you possibly have done that's worse than that? Well, they got 23
Maybe.
reviews
23 reviews.
and 22
How does this-
favorites.
Let's start
this-
at the bottom.
Well, it is from
Starting from the
2008.
bottom.
Start at page 2. Gwenzilla. Wow. I've never pictured Ash as an abuser. He's too much of an idiot to do that. For Paul, yeah, he was OOC, but you'd have to be a miracle worker to make him IC.
Huh?
In character, but...
Wait. So Paul is such an inscrutable character in the Pokemon universe that it's impossible for anyone
Right.
to write him in character?
Right. No one
Yes.
can get him in character.
It's just impossible. What is his character? You can't grasp it. It's
Yeah.
I could look
It's
up who
like
the fuck Paul
metaphysical,
was.
metaphorical.
Who the
Paul's-
fuck
I
is
don't know.
Paul?
Paul is never, doing anything on screen. He just is.
Yeah, I can only find
On
stills
screen.
of him, so I'm assuming he never moves or does anything.
Right.
I can only
Yeah,
find
he's never
screenshots
like
of
when
him
you're
not
watching the
moving.
episode, you never actually see him, but if you pause on any certain frame, he's there.
Wow, that's scary.
whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hope you make it big as an author, Gwen.
Never. Never will. Amy says, "Oh my gosh, it's one of the best I have read." Amy,
Okay.
One of the
read
best what?
more.
Read more, please.
You can actually, honestly, Amy, just read anything, and it's probably better.
Read anything.
Yeah,
Read, I don't know. Yeah, anything really.
yeah.
Appeal Ikari shipper Aura.
God!
I wonder what they ship. Said, that was really good. Ash deserved to be put in jail.
For life.
Dawn
without
and
Pearl.
Paul forever. 100% Ikari shipper here.
Threw Ash in Guantanamo Bay for hitting his girlfriend.
They threw Ash into a black
Ash
site.
will never see daylight again.
He's just in a military black site now.
Yeah.
Ash is in a fucking concentration camp in Siberia.
Yeah.
He's in a goddamn
Like a
gulag. now.
gulag.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So apparently the same person reviews again, because here is Appeal Shipping Rules saying, really good and kawaii. It's me, Appeal Ikari Shipping and kawaii. I have 2 accounts. Ash, I hope you rot in jail, you evil old man. 100% Ikari shipper here.
Yo, I had to get on my alt account to tell you how much I love this as well.
There's only one chapter. Why did you?
I also love that this was 5 days later.
Yes.
They came back. They were like, I gotta go back front of the pass.
No, June 12th, July 17th. She came back.
Oh, wow.
More than
No.
a month later.
Oh, wow.
More
Okay,
than a
so
month later, they came back with their alt account to be like, let me leave an extra review.
I'll leave another review.
Okay, XX phrase in December of 2008. You really need to look this over. I found many mistakes. First, you need much better word choice. You used sad 3 times in one line and 5 times in 2.
Yep.
There wasn't many transitions, which are really needed to make a well-written story.
There really needed to make a
transitions were the
story.
problem.
There really needed to make a story.
Paul wasn't that OOC, but Ash definitely was. I know you needed someone from the story, but you should have made an OC like I did in my story.
Oh, wow. Phrases here.
Okay,
Telling
never
you-
mind. I'm no longer interested in what you have to say. 'cause you're
I just want you
using
to
this
know
as
you
an
go to
opportunity
Phrase's
to-
profile and there's nothing there. He doesn't have
Good.
any stories there.
Yeah.
Good.
I'll just point out that a phrase also points out some of the parts didn't make sense. You just said them to go along with the story. For instance, after Dawn called the police, her face went in the dirt. How did she fall in the dirt? Did she just fall? You need to explain that a bit more. It's a good idea, but you need to look it over.
It's not a good idea.
No, it's not.
No, the idea is kind of bad too.
All right. Well, Mystic Peridot says, "Aw, I liked it. No louved, but liked. It was good, but it was kind of violent. Don't take this
Was
the
it
wrong
now?
way. We're good at song fics. It's just that I don't really like violent fics. Fics, keep up the good work. Go Ikarishipping."
You don't
Damn.
like violent fics, so you read the one that's about domestic abuse.
I mean, the title doesn't say it's about domestic abuse.
I
It just says
guess that's
Ikarishipping,
fair.
and that's all I need.
I want that
Yeah.
Ikarishipping. It
Give me
took
that
it straight into
Ikari!
my veins.
I need it in my veins.
Yeah. Ooh, someone want to read Guthix on Ice?
Yeah, Yella, can
Yeah.
you give us to us in your cutest voice?
My cutest voice.
Yeah, your very cutest.
You story bad. Glamour. God damn it, no. Really bad. Glamour. Like me say now. Good plug, though. I wrote in this manner to mock your spelling mistakes. Do you,
This author didn't write like a fucking baby. I mean,
do you speak English or what? Please,
I think we just
do.
found the sixth member of the Steel Donut.
shit. Guthix on Ice. You want to call us up? I wonder how you're doing almost 10 years later. But,
Yeah.
You know.
He's been in the game a lot longer than we have.
Oh,
but-
yeah, we'll never be able to stand up to Guthix on Ice.
Damn.
Motherfuckers, he's old school style.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody just thinks it's a great idea for a story or that the story is great.
Oh,
Of course I
Platinum
do.
Daylight
This is
goes in
fanfic.net.
Here we go, yeah.
Platinum Daylight goes in on people. Okay, so great song fic, and this is one of my favorite songs, but please
My.
check your spelling mistakes, and as for the other reviewers, you guys really need to stop being an ass about grammar, because grammar
Grammar.
doesn't matter. What?
That's grammar.
Grammar. Because grammar doesn't matter as long as you know what's going on, and
Bullshit.
don't you even try to correct me, because I don't care. This is called fan fiction, meaning there's no original work, but also you can play around with the character's personality. But even if you wanted to keep them in character and still maintain a shipping like Ikarishipping, that would be a tiny bit difficult to do with Ash being the abuser, a very dense abuser.
What?
So with song fic, sometimes you have to go OOC, but that doesn't matter because that's what fan fiction is called. I understand this author was not the best with grammar, but seriously, we don't need to be too specific about grammar if we know what's going on. Grammar is important, but there's no reason to be an ass about it.
You're the one being an ass, Platinum
jeez.
Daylight.
Also,
Eat dick.
grammar is important, but at the same time, it's all like,
Okay,
stop being so shitty about grammar.
Yeah.
Also, the whole thing of we know what's going on, so grammar doesn't matter. That's such bullshit. No. Just no.
Guest says, the last review. I didn't even read it. It's stupid. No way Dawn loves Paul. She hates him. I know his personality changes, but still. She loves Ash, and she would only love Ash. Learn to accept Paul and Dawn are never meant to be. If Ash and Dawn aren't together, it's Ash that doesn't love her, not Dawn not loving Ash.
Oh my fucking god! What?
That guest could not take the fact that this was anti-pearl shipping.
2 years ago, this dude
are
got super
nuts.
This guest 2 years ago. That incident.
I will die for my Pokemon shipping.
Oh, I've never
And
seen
if I
someone
is
so
the
mad
evidence.
about that
everyone with
before.
me, then I will.
What is the evidence for pearl shipping?
Yeah.
I don't know.
God,
I don't
I don't
care.
know,
I don't
dude.
want it.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
But what if I do want the answer?
Well,
You
then-
won't in a minute.
Yeah.
I won't once I have the answer, most likely. Ugh.
Ugh. All right. Well,
there it
was
is.
Face down, Ikarishipping and Antipearlshipping.
Thanks to Author of Purpose in the Discord for recommending it to us.
Yeah.
And I was about to say happy, but it's not really a happy thing. Domestic Violence Awareness Month. If you're aware of something, if you see something, say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Contact your local authorities.
Send Ash to jail and prison with no parole for life.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to come join our public Discord server, link in the description, to chat with us and other cool people, as well as to request stories and other works for us to cover. You can also send us links to your requests via email, Twitter, or just leaving them in the comments section below with your thoughts on this video. Take care!